Hello and welcome back to my channel. You may have noticed I've done a bit of a change. I'm no longer called Dan Does Life, it's now called Dan H Gold Prospecting. I thought it would better reflect more of the vast majority of the content that's gone onto this channel so far. I think the last video a few videos I was doing were a bit of a daily blog on lockdown, but yeah, even I got bored of it after about 3 or 4 days, because it was just the same thing. There wasn't really much different. Everyone was watching the news anyway, so you were all up to date with it. But, so, yes, decided to change the name to reflect more of the gold panning and looking at rocks and rivers and that sort of thing. There's going to be new adding to that. So, what's happened recently? Not a lot. COVID-19. Well, apart from that, lockdown, not being really able to get out. But I did go to the beach last week with the missus. I took the camera with me, but it was very windy. It was a very nice day, but it was very windy. It was far too windy to film anything. But while I was there, I'll stress, I didn't go to a crowded beach. I went to a beach where there was about, I don't know, 5 people within 400 yards. Because if you know me from my other channel, I know a lot of places that are quite sparse. But what I did do while I was there, I collected some sand off the beach, and then panned it out. You're not really supposed to pan it out on the beach here apparently, but I didn't want to take a huge bag of sand with me, so I thought I'll try and reduce it down. It took me about half an hour of panning because I had this full of sand. Basically what I did was, with my scoop, went around and I was taking off the top layer of black sands. So that's areas on the beach where you can see there's a slight difference in the colour of the sand. So you get the nice golden stuff, and then you get like a little area of black. Scrape off the surface, put it in. Yeah, took that for a while, and I piled it right up. And I panned it down to that. But I also, one thing I have done is I've removed the majority of the magnetic material. There's still some magnetic material in there, but yes, this was a lot darker. I'll show you in a minute what I mean. This is the black sand which I've got all into here, and the reason why it's black sand, because, well, it is pretty black, but also can you see that? It's magnetic. Pretty much all of it. There is some non-magnetic stuff in there, so probably going to have to pan this as well. Or I'll just do that. Look, I'm not even holding the cup. This is one of them really strong corn rare earth magnets. Can't remember the exact elements. Yes, look. And I may have got this a little bit too close to the SD card. We'll find out. Okay, let's see what the sand looks like in the pan. Excellent. So, unfortunately, my camera is getting a real pain in the arse. It's beginning to turn off. Or stop recording on its own. So, obviously I've got the sand in here and a bit of water, and you can see the difference in the colour, and as it's swirling all around. And this is where it's a pain to pan. If you hear some munching, it's the cat. And he's not munching on his food. So you can see the heavy, even the darker stuff, you know, is coming down. Let's see if it's I think that's always cool. You tap it and all the heavy material goes to the front. And you can see there's like that nice line there. I'm going to just do a see if anything has made it to the top. Sounds like he's having a mad half hour. Now you can really see the colour difference, actually. I think this is a lot of this is sort of like ground up hematite. It's just got that reddish tinge to it. Kind of saw this type of coloration in the streams around, or the Mennock, the river that flows down from Wanlock Head. Funnily enough, the other stream, the top of Wanlock, you don't get all this hematite in it, or you get a lot less. So much heavy material, it's going to be difficult to get this to pan back. So anyway, there are some tiny, and I mean microscopic little bits of gold in there. It's going to take me a hell of a lot of panning though to recover that. I think I'm going to have to take that back out and do a teaspoon at a time and try and do it, and then I might not even be able to show you the results because I think there is so little in there. I think that it might be literally just a few little specks. But so the area where I was near Skegness, so I just scraped a little bit of the black sand, like I said, I filled the pan, and there was like tiny microscopic bits. But all that beach, all that section of the beach, has washed all the way down. From far up northern England, because that's the way that everything works. It moves its way down the coast around there and goes across the Wash and ends up getting dumped around Norfolk. Because there's an area around there where you can see the beach. If you go on Google Earth Pro, so that's the download version, and click through time, you can see the beach growing. Whereas further north, it's getting washed away. So, yeah. So I think a lot of it, that's where it's coming from. So it's getting, it's really getting ground up all that way. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'll give you a sneak peek of what's going to be in the next video. So, I have got a metal detector. One of these, you can probably see it on the other side, but it is the Garrett Ace 250. It is a beginner's one, but it's like, apparently it's one of the best beginner metal detectors you can get. So there you go, little sneak peek of what's going to be in the next video. I'm going to be looking forward to using that metal detector hopefully next week. I might set myself a little challenge. I'm going to go to the beach with it, because metal detecting in the UK, inland, away from Crown Land, that's pretty much on the beach, most of it's on the beach, you have to obviously get permission for it. It's like the same with my other thing with bushcraft. You know, if you want to use someone's land, you need permission. And all land, pretty much all land in the world, is owned by somebody. So, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get out onto a field, but I'm going to approach maybe a couple of farmers, because there's a few, I've been looking at some old maps and there's a few footpaths that date back to I think it was 1838 or something like that, and they've been there for probably longer than that as well. So it'd be nice to check out those fields at some point, but it depends on whether I can get permission to do it. But anyway, so that's pretty much it for this video. Bit of an odd one. Still kind of waiting to get out to go up to Scotland, because Dumfries and Galloway, alright, Scotland has just opened up today, but apart from Dumfries and Galloway, there's more going on there, and that's an area that I have a licence to pan for. I'm going to have to look into it a little bit more. I think I can go to Wales now though. So I'll be going to Wales hopefully sometime soon, and I'll be there for probably a day on a river. Can't say which one. The Secret River. And I'm going to be doing some sluicing and some crevicing. I'm tempted to do some sniping, but not yet. I need goggles and snorkel. I'm going to strap some hose pipe to my head. Whatever works. Anyway, see you in the next video, guys. Bye for now.